guys, and welcome to the She Talks Systems channel. I am your host Nicola Melinda, and I am so excited to bring today's video. We are going to be talking all about client offboarding and how you can create a seamless offboarding experience with the help of Dubsado. So if you're new to my channel, a massive warm welcome. If you are new to Dubsado, grab yourself a 30% discount. I will drop my link below and you can get signed up with Dubsado and get started straight away. This video is designed to help service providers enhance their client process, and offboarding is one of those parts of the process that often gets overlooked. So I want to cover three areas in today's video with you. I want to cover off what is client offboarding, what part does Dubsado actually play in the offboarding process, and how you can turn this into a seamless experience in your business. Stick around, and if you enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like or subscribe. Okay, so for the first part, what is client offboarding? Let's just address what this actually is. A lot of the times as service providers, whether you're a coach or an OBM, a VA, whatever you do in your service-based business, we usually will get to a point where clients may have to end services or they come to the end of their service with us. And so be ready for that. Have an offboarding process in place. Offboarding is literally just the opposite of onboarding a client. The same way we bring a client into our business, we want to be able to take them out of our business, but also in a way where they are left with a great experience. We are organized, it's not abrupt, we still want to stay connected with them, and we're touching some key touch points through this process. Now, there are 5 points that I also like to cover off when it comes to offboarding. The first is your project deliverables and ensuring that you are able to deliver any deliverables work back to the client in an organized way. The second point is communication, how we communicate through the end of a project, how we are wrapping up services, I think is so key to how you manage that part of the process. So we put a lot of thought and energy into our communication through onboarding, through even working with our clients. And I believe that we should have the same mindset when we are offboarding clients as well. Next, you do want to cover off any final payments. That is so important. So if your clients are working with you on a project basis or you have your payments on a payment plan, definitely make sure that is part of your offboarding so that we're not finishing services without being paid. And then you want to ensure you are gathering your testimonials, your feedback that you can share. If this has been an amazing experience for your client, which I hope it has been, you definitely want to ensure you are gathering that feedback before your clients go on their merry way. And then the project close. So that might be more of an internal aspect when it comes to offboarding, but how do you close down your project? Some of the touch points that need to be done inside of Dubsado and inside of your own systems as well. So those are the 5 main points that I usually like to cover off when we are going through an offboarding experience. If there's any other points that you like to include as well that matter to you in your business, drop a comment below and let me know what they are. What part does Dubsado play when it comes to offboarding your clients? We usually think of Dubsado as how we bring in new inquiries, how we manage our onboarding process, signing clients, getting those initial payments and all of that good stuff. But Dubsado also plays a massive role in how you offboard your clients. For example, as a service provider in my business, I bring in retainer clients, but it's also good for me to have in mind how we offboard those retainer clients, because sometimes they do go on their own way, and that is just business. So in my part of the process, I have 2 options. I have a way where clients can re-sign, and that is a completely different workflow and process. I'll take clients down if they re-sign with us. But for clients who are offboarding, I like to break down the different stages while we are now in the offboarding stage of that project or with that client. So for a retainer client, this is a great example. Retainer clients have to give us 30 days notice. So within 30 days, I now have set milestones or touch points to ensure that we are closing things down, internally, but also with the client as well. It keeps them informed of the whole process. So the first part that we have is an email that confirms that we are ending services within the next 30 days. And we let them know what they can expect throughout that final month. So for Dubsado, I have a workflow which is specific to offboarding those clients. And that workflow has the email at the first step. So that email also has an approval action because there might be more bespoke information that I can share with that client. But additionally, I also want to just be able to send that out when it is necessary, and typically will be once a client has given notice. So the first email sends out, I will then update the status to say that this client is being offboarded from our agency. So once this is happening, I then have touchpoint communications that sends out to the clients. So I do have touch points where we are using the Dubsado questionnaires to ask for feedback. Now, the questionnaires in Dubsado can be used for a variety of uses. And so I have a questionnaire where I send this out to ask clients about their client experience in working with us. What's great is that I send this through our offboarding stage, and it just allows the client to see that form, they can fill it out and actually respond back to it. But also I know it's been sent to the clients, and I can also contact them directly and just in a friendly way say, hey, we would love to have your comments. We'd love to feature you as one of our clients who has worked with us. You will have a form emailed to you, and the clients are aware, and so they'll be able to complete that form once they see it in their inbox. So the next element that I also like to be aware of is just letting them know of any payments that might be outstanding. So for example, if the client has gone over hours, just letting them know that the final hours or balance will be due by a certain date, sending that out. This is all part of the offboarding process. And again, in Dubsado, I can create that invoice. I can have that sent out to my clients so that they can take action before the end date. And what I also love in my workflow is that I can send out communications to let them know, hey, we are going into our final week. These are the deliverables that we are working on as we wrap up your project or as we wrap up working together. And I'll also let them know what it looks like on the last day. So the last day of our working together, I will send an email out again in the same workflow to let them know, hey, this is our last day together. This is your last chance to ask any questions inside of Slack. Let us know if you have anything that you need final support with. After today, we are going to be closing down access to systems and everything else. We will not be inside of your business after today. Now, this is a great point because a lot of the times clients might finish working with you, but then they may circle back around to say, hey, I just have a quick question on XYZ. And actually their service is finished. So in a nice way, we're reminding them that this is the cutoff point. Once it's done, it's done. So within your offboarding process, you might also want to include ways where clients can re-sign with you or work with you in a different capacity. We do have a proposal which we will send out to clients only for those who have worked with us before, inviting them to work with us in a different way, whether that's through consulting or through month-to-month management. It really depends based on how they're working with us at that moment. As an example, if they are a system setup client, we might ask if they want to have ongoing monthly management services with our agency, and that is a proposal that we would share only with those clients. So I hope that gives you some ideas in terms of how Dubsado can support your process, but essentially the same way you would manage your onboarding is how you can manage your offboarding process. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop those below as well. How can you turn this into a seamless experience? The workflows in Dubsado are your best friend. I cannot highlight that more than enough. Having a workflow where you have actually thought through all of the action steps and touch points that will support your clients through the offboarding experience will benefit you and your clients so much. And your offboarding experience can enhance your business even more. How many of us can say that we've worked with someone in a capacity and the offboarding just drops you. It's very abrupt. Once it's done, it's done. There's never anything else. So having a workflow, having a process where we are in touch with our clients, we're engaged with our clients, we're not in our feelings that the project is coming to an end. In fact, we are even more attentive to making sure they are supported once they leave our business, once they stop working with us. We want to ensure our clients leave with a great experience. So you can do this through the communication pieces, also scheduling touch point emails, share ways where your clients can still stay connected with you. Do you have a community? I have a Facebook community, the She Talks Systems Facebook group, and a lot of my clients are in that group, and so they can still stay connected with me. They can ask any small questions, but at the end of the day, they also respect the boundaries that we are no longer under contract per se. But I love that it keeps that connection piece in place. It's so valuable. So a seamless offboarding experience can only be done if you have mapped out that process. By mapping it out, I mean literally doing a brain dump of the steps, the touch points, what needs to be sent to your clients, what you want to share with your clients, and how you want that to send to them, and also implementing that inside of Dubsado as well. So those are just some of my insights in how you can improve your offboarding process. If you don't have an offboarding process in place in Dubsado, I definitely recommend getting that together. It's going to make such a difference to your clients and your business process as well. If you found this video helpful, definitely drop a like and hit subscribe if you want to hear more videos and more ways that you can use Dubsado and ClickUp as well to enhance your processes inside of your service-based business. Come and join us as well in the She Talks Systems Facebook group. You can connect with me personally there. I would love to meet you and help you enhance your business even more. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time for another video.